What's up, Steve Rush? It's too hot in the studio. Yeah. I don't know if chat can tell, but I'm so sweaty right now. It's hot. It's hot. I've been hot all day. All right, Delver to start the game for Dave, and we are underway. Yeah, Prismatic Ending does seem great against all the one mana threats from the Delver side. Freezing rain and hailing here in Melbourne, Australia. I guess it's winter now, right?
3 Terminus.
Awesome that you're watching from
Cluster
Melbourne.
Spell Pierce. A thwart. You got the thwart. Got to go for the ultimate. Pick up 3 Mystic Sanctuaries. I will play a Delver of Secrets.
Another Delver.
I'm going to crack this.
16.
Second Delver getting responded to here, it seems. $59% favor for Miracle, says chat.
I'm going to go Force Pitch Force.
Force Pitch Force on the second Delver.
15.
After the fetch.
You are playing 1 Force of Negation. I will force back, pitching a Daze.
Sure.
It's good.
Yep.
So Dave's read of the situation there is that Phil has no way to deal with this second Delver and is desperate to counter it to save himself some time. So it seems worth it there to force of will back and protect the second Delver. And here's a bolt on top, so that second Delver will now flip. And Dave with a significant clock. Okay, here's the Swords of Plowshares. I think that'll resolve. So Phil did have the removal spell. Chain Lightning to the face. Blackman at 9.
Sure.
Main phase Brainstorm for Phil. On top.
I'll play a Tarn and I'll pass.
With how many?
I have 3 cards.
On top. Draw. 3.
Yep.
Go to 6.
Steve Rush wants to ban Lightning Bolt, everybody.
I'm going to crack this Scalding Tarn with this Entreat Trigger on this deck.
I'll respond by Lightning Bolting you.
Okay, I'll go to 3. Or, yeah, 3. Or, yeah, I'll go to 2.
Okay.
Yeah, I have him at 2.
That's fine.
All right, Phil now at 2.
I'll make an Angel.
Make an Angel.
Maybe I missed something. Did you reveal that when you drew?
Yeah.
I totally missed that. Okay, I'll daze it.
Yeah, you got me.
Okay.
Okay, some confusion there, but they worked through it. Game 1 goes to Kaplan on Ragavan Delver. The Entreat the Angel gets dazed. All right, my camera's going to shut off any second. Temperature's too high. I will swap it, and we will be back in a moment. Let's tune to the players here. Chat, you're lucky. I have so many camera batteries. Oko had to GoCo. You know what? Now that everybody's using it, I really like the highlighted post. Can everybody just highlight their post from now on when they have something important to say?
Exiles it?
Yeah.
You got it.
Prismatic ending.
I'm just going to double check that real quick that it exiles, but I believe it is.
Yes, it does exile. Yep.
Good. Okay. Go ahead.
All right. People are highlighting their posts. Something important. The new 90s MTG chat meta will be no highlight once everyone highlights. Yeah, maybe. Ponder for Dave. I'm still working on getting my camera up, everybody. It's just too hot in here. My camera is basically like, that's it. We're done for tonight. It's too hot. Anybody else watching right now caught up in this heat wave? It's hot. I'll have to figure out a different setup for next time.
I'm going to slam the counterbalance.
Resolves.
I'll pass.
Yeah, Cosmic Coil's computer almost exploded while streaming. Yeah, my camera is going to explode as soon as we wrap up this stream.
Go ahead.
I will pass.
How many cards in hand?
I have 4 cards.
All right, I've been corrected. It's not a heat wave, but it is hot today, and it is hot in this room. I do want to see Luris unbanned in Legacy. The companion change made it less oppressive, says True Chains. Yeah, it would be kind of cool to try Luris out for a while. I'm not gonna lie. I just want to see what happens. Log T saving up channel points. Log T has a plan, everybody.
During unstaff, I'll brainstorm.
I'll crack this.
Do we need unbans in Legacy? We see people suggesting Luris. Is there anything else worth unbanning? I think the last time we had a ban-unban discussion on stream, people were, I would say, pretty sure that Zerda would also be okay to unban. Does anybody disagree? To be honest, like, and we'll get back to the game here as Crucible of Worlds is on the table. The fact that we have a set that is out for like 15 minutes and we are already having ban-unban discussion, I really just want to wait and see. Like, can we just like have a few weeks of having fun? Pyroblast.
I'll cast a brainstorm response with counterbalance trigger on the step.
Sure.
Where is Uro right now?
Yep.
Good to go to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does seem possible that the best deck got the most help from this new set, but we don't know. Like we still have like plenty of time to try stuff. It feels like to me, I don't have Magic Online. I don't even have the program installed on my computer. But it feels like Wednesday, Modern Horizons hits Magic Online. Thursday morning, everybody's like, we need to ban all the Delver cards, all the like. Did we try anything else yet?
Yep.
I'll say Ponder.
Mhm.
And I understand that there are a lot of players that are a lot better players and better deck builders than I am, who are able to evaluate new cards way better than I possibly can. Like I can look at a new set that like they're gonna come out with a Dungeons and Dragons set in a month or whatever. I'm gonna look at that set and I'm gonna point out cards A, B, and C might be good, but a really good pro player who plays hours and hours of Legacy a day, of Magic a day, or maybe even Legacy, will be able to look at the set and immediately know which cards will do what in whatever formats. I'm not that person, but it does feel like talking about bans and unbans 2 seconds after a set came out is a little too fast, especially for Legacy. Crucible is hot. Yep.
Yeah.
Locked out of the game is Kaplan. Again, I fully respect like the people who are much better players than I am that play way more Legacy and play way more Magic at a higher level than I do. I respect their opinions. I respect that they've immediately been able to call out like this card is a problem, that card is a problem. But the rest of us, like, what are we losing our minds about? All right. Turn 1 proxy, don't know what it is. It is a Ragavan. Turn 1 Ragavan for Dave Kaplan. Moto is the best snapshot of the competitive picture, but that's not how paper players experience the format, says Luino. Yeah, maybe not. It's also, I mean, aren't those like Magic Online challenges and stuff like that? Aren't they only like 6 rounds? Like they're pretty small. And it's usually like I always see the same names in the more or less the same names in the top standings. It's basically like the same people every weekend playing against each other. 6 or 7 rounds, yeah. I mean, that's not a gigantic tournament. We have like 30-person tournaments at my local that are 6 rounds. These are not thousands of players. 2 days, like a pro tour or something. It's a pretty small tournament. Not that that matters that much, but I'm just saying. Almost 200 people, yeah. I guess it's not that small.
I'm going to surgical your ponder. Go to 18.
Surgical Ponder.
Just jot this down. STP, 2 counterbalance.
Are though like, and I really don't know the answer to this, but do people feel like the 90 to 100 players on average, let's say, that participate in a Magic Online Sunday challenges, is it the same 90 to 100 players every week? Like, is there just like a group of like 150 to 200 people that are the only people that participate in these events? If it is, that they're kind of their own meta in a way. They're kind of their own like sub community or something like that. Oh yeah, no, they're a lot of those players are extremely good. I'm not discounting that anybody is good. That's for sure.
And the mentor or the Staticaster?
No.
Okay. So your only win conditions are 2 Jace and Entreat?
We disagree that counterbalance is a win condition, but yes.
Yeah, I think Cosmic Coil put perfectly what I was trying to say. Definitely great players, but a weird mini format in some way, yeah. It's like they're only playing against each other. Whatever.
All right, you go to 17.
Yep. I flipped over an island.
Yeah. I'll play Scalding Tarn and I'll cast a Delver.
Yeah. Did you make your treasure?
Yeah. There we go. And I will pass.
I will pass.
Like I know of, me, Phil, Dave, Roland, a bunch of the people from our New York City crew. Other than Jason, I don't know of anyone else that even plays in those weekend challenges and stuff. So who's playing? Love that Plains. Yeah.
Could Dick target you?
I'll float a blue and daze that.
Sure.
Yeah, that's fine.
Good.
I'll actually use the brainstorm right now with the blue.
Sure.
1, 2, 3. I'll put back 2. Then before I draw, I'll fetch with Tarn.
Okay.
All right, people calling for days to be banned. I think it's time for a poll. I think it's time for a days banning poll. Okay, so I'm going to do a poll in chat, and the results of this poll will be sent directly to Wizards of the Coast inbox. First thing. Should days be banned in Legacy? Yes or no, the format will fall apart. Those are your answers, chat. Go participate in this market research right now.
I'll hard cast the Force Negation using my treasure tokens.
Force a negation on the
I will Pyroblast it.
Okay.
Pyroblast on that.
I go to 21.
Yep.
How many cards do you have left?
3 cards.
Okay. I'll draw.
Yep.
I'll play a Polluted Delta and I'll attack for 3.
Yep.
Put you to 9.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll pass.
I'll play Mystic Sanctipass.
I'm selling this data to fund a new camera now. My camera's fine. It's actually not my camera that's the problem. It's the stuff that's allowing me to bring the camera into the computer. And today, the whole thing is just overheating.
I'll play Bloodstained Mire.
Yep.
Hit for 3.
Ouch.
6.
Yep.
I have the best
I'll
camera.
pass.
I am using a Sony a7S III mirrorless camera, Alpha series camera, and I am using a photo lens, a 24 to 70 f2.8 G Master lens. Any photography people watching right now will know what I'm talking about. If they shoot on Sony Alpha.
I'll play a Tundra. Portent, target myself.
That's fine.
It's really the lens that gives it the really nice look. It's like a portrait, beauty kind of lens. All right, days should not be banned according to chat.
I will pass and put the trigger on a stack.
Sidenorna contributed 6,500 channel points to the poll, and the answer is no. Days should not be banned. Oh, nice! You got an A6300. Nice. I'm all about Sony Alpha. I think their products are great. Have some other ones here.
All right, trigger's good.
Good.
Draw.
Yep.
Play a Scalding Tarn. I'll attack for 3.
Which side did Sidenorna vote for? I'll let you know.
I'm going to predict target myself.
That's fine.
I'm going to name Basic Island.
Sidenorna voted. Let's see. Let's get to the bottom of this. Sidenorna voted no. Sidenorna voted no. And PB put 1,000 channel points towards yes. I'm sorry, no. I got it backwards. My bad. Sidenorna voted yes. Sidenorna voted yes. And PB voted no. I said it backwards.
Doesn't really matter.
That's
1,
a
2,
Murktide
3,
Regent
4,
that this is on
5,
the board.
Making it a 6/6. And I'll pass.
We're talking about Sony Alpha cameras. I also have the A7R4. And my camera's about to shut off right now. It's overheating. That's funny. Right as I'm about to show it. We'll talk about cameras some other time then. I'll have to solve this problem for the next stream. All right, players are wrapped here.